Well, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XCN ONYXCOIN today for Devin Peterson. Devin, we're talking about this one for you. If you guys would hit that like button and subscribe, that's much appreciated as always. I'm going to pause the music right now. We're going to get started on this technical analysis. Once I pause the music, there we go. Yeah. So XCN, as you may or may not know, is actually my most recent purchase. Technically not my most recent purchase. My most recent purchase is a meme coin called Pajamas. But XCN is my most recent serious purchase that I put a decent bit of cash in. So much so it's making me stutter. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Looking at the recent high to low that we have, I'd say that we're interacting very well with this fib. Okay, so we went all the way up to the 1272 extension, holding around this 886, but we also went all the way down to the 69, held support there. Fine enough, looking good. I would like to see us continue higher from here, but with the way it looks, we could go down to about 0.00262, 0.00238, 0.00222, and still be fine. As long as we don't close below that, I think we're okay. But personally, I do think we're going to continue to move up. The weekly RSI looks very strong, very, very strong indeed. The daily RSI looks decent. We've got lower lows here while having higher lows in the price. The price looks great while the RSI is cooled off. Are we? We're not above the 50 yet, but hey, the 123 moving average is sloped up. We're above it. Things look good. With the way this looks, I would assume that XCN is moving up to 0.00485 or 0.00593, and I do expect that we will find turbulence there. I do expect that. I mean, we could go higher. We could go all the way up here. That is possible, but I mean, let's look at this for what it's worth. I mean, that would be kind of right on track with what we're doing. I don't know, man. First, let's just stay grounded. I'd rather be surprised to the benefit of us, to the benefit of the XCN holders, than be surprised to the detriment of us. So 0.00485, 0.00493, those are the next targets to look for. I want to look at the most relative fib that we have here. Did I pause the music? I did, okay. High to low. Not really showing any respect on this at all, man. Yeah, I don't know. Let's close above on a 4-hour or a daily would be preferred. Above 0.0035, if we can do that, then I'm very convinced that we are in the midst of a move that will take us higher. Absolutely. Absolutely. 0.005, 0.00662, maybe even higher than that. But yeah, that's really all I have to say, man. I think it looks good in my opinion, but again, we could go down from here and still look fine, so don't be scared if we do that. But at the moment, just with how it looks, with the trajectory overall of this price, I feel like if we were to move down, it would not be by much. We've kind of got a straight line going up here. If we were to move down, it wouldn't be by much. I doubt we'd go below 0.00289 before moving up higher. Inevitably, I think that's what we're doing. And then once we close above the 618 from this relative fib right here, from this high to low, close above the 618 on a day would be nice, which is 0.00348. It's on to new highs, relative highs at least. And inevitably, you guys, I do think XCN has a bright future ahead of it. I think it's going to do very well. I'm going to get into that in another video, talking about the comparisons between this coin, Aave, and Compound, but I forget who it was. It might have been you, actually, Devin Peterson, or maybe it was somebody else who left a comment saying that XCN, that you think it has that potential, but it just doesn't have media coverage, and you'd like to see it get more media coverage. And the thing is, man, is like, from its current price, whoever said that, I forget who, but from its current price, if it pulls a 36x this year, like if it breaks above its all-time high this year and it pulls that kind of, there will be attention on it. There will definitely be attention. Mainly also not just because of the growth, but if you look at what its market cap value is, even at a 36x, you would still, let's see, because a 10x would be 820 million, right? So times 3, that essentially would be 2.4 billion. 2.4 billion, and you're just breaking your all-time high, that's still a pretty low market cap. You could still see some decent gains with that. So I mean, even before then, even before it gets to that level, I think there'd be more eyes on it. Price action is the best drawer of attention, the best allure of attention. Anyways, That's all I got to say, man. I think that XCN will continue to go higher inevitably throughout the cycle. I believe it will see new all-time highs. That would be in the form of, at a minimum, 42.5 cents, which from the current price would be a 141.5x. 141.5. With the potential, it genuinely could go all the way up to 244. That would be a really high market cap. I believe the market cap for that would be about 60 billion. Let's do the math real quick. Let's see here. I've done it so many times, I should know. But you're at 82 million right now. So 82 million times what would be a, let's call it an 80x times 80. So every 1,000 will be worth a billion, if that makes sense. That does not make sense. Oh no, I'm sorry. I did times 80. 82 times 800 is what it's supposed to be. Would be a $65 billion market cap. Okay, I thought so, yeah. And for something like that, that is a relatively high market cap, especially during its like first bull cycle, but it's possible. We've seen coins do that, man. Dogecoin last cycle went from just under $1 billion to almost $100 billion in a cycle. It'd been around for a lot longer by that time. Shiba Inu, however, was a relatively new coin, and it went up above $60 billion in market cap valuation, I'm pretty sure, from dramatically lower market cap prices than even what XCN is showing now. But anyways, I'm just saying, I'm not betting on this to happen. This isn't my expectation, but it is a possibility that I accept. It is a possibility I accept. These are kind of my expectations, which again is at a minimum over a 100x. So hit that like button, subscribe to see more. I know the music played on a little bit longer at the end there. I didn't mean for it to. I thought that it would. I thought I was going to make that last part a little bit shorter, but that's what we got. So take care, everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.